My name is Ipatios Moisiadis. I'm a seed founder and entrepreneur. I'm the owner of cleantechgeek.com. And what I do is I help companies grow. So I get involved in very early stages, in the ideation stage, and then help them develop the product, develop the brand, grow. I come from a small town, about 50,000 people, northwest of Greece, which is the heart of the electricity production of the country. All the activity, everybody that lives in the area, what they do is involved around the mining of coal and the power production. You know, I think the area has about 30% more cancer rates than the rest of Greece. I remember a very specific image of my mother waking up every morning and cleaning the balcony because of the dust. So that, you know, hit a very sensitive chord, and was always wondering, why do we need to dig up things and burn them to create energy? So this is, you know, this is exactly what we're talking about, and it's very depressing, but it's impressive to see the scale. People are tending to just calculate the immediate cost of producing electricity, which is, in this case, digging things up, burning them to produce electricity through coal or through, you know, other fossil fuels. What we tend to forget is about the cost to the environment and the cost to human lives. The other thing is that from, again, a very early age, I was involved in anything that somehow could be classed as a kid's entrepreneurial activity. So creating a newspaper, trying to sell it, trying to edit it with fellow students. I have decided that I will not do what everybody else was doing. I had various discussions with the family, with my father. Obviously, both of them were driving me forward to become another public employee and have a secure income for the rest of my life. But somehow, I wanted to do something different. In 2005, I went back in my hometown because I saw a gap in the market on consulting services. So I started my first business with a loan from my father. So the company grew. 2006, 2007, I started working on my second and third company. I had my consulting business, which was the main one. And then end of 2006, we had the introduction of feed-in tariff, which is an energy subsidy. Definitely, I think that when we had to downsize the business was a very kind of difficult and challenging period, not only for me, but for my family as well. Taking the business from where it was to zero and eventually closing down all three businesses that we had. When that happened, I had to take some drastic decisions. Discussing with the family, we took the decision that I had to take my expertise and what I had built and capitalize on my international connections and take that outside Greece. Because we could see that for the next 10 years, the Greek economy would have a massive issue to recover. So we decided again to move to the UK. And it was a plus that, my background on education was from a British university. I knew the culture, I knew the environment, so I was coming into a familiar set. And now, 7 years on, you can say that I went through a tough time. However, I had to pick up myself, and it changes your mentality on how to see failure. When your business lies in the intersection of your personal, goals, if you would like. This is where, magic happens. This is where you can do things that can actually have an impact on the world, an impact on your immediate environment. So for me, entrepreneurship is not just about money. If you're doing it for money, you're doing it for the wrong things. For me, entrepreneurship is a way of life. There's no question that what we've been doing until now is killing the planet, is killing ourselves. So it's not about changing perspective to deliver something for the future generation. We have to take action, and we have to take action now for us. The technology to do that is not something in the future. It's not a Star Trek kind of situation that you have to expect something that doesn't exist. The technology to change the way we operate The way we power our houses, the way we run our business, we run our societies is now, and it's here. But it's not a matter of choice, it's a necessity.